Hey guys, it's Devin
And Chris.
with Sip, Savor, and Celebrate.
And today we're going to do Codidgo 1530. Now, this one I know I've got just the sample bottles, but I was over at our local grocery store. Wow, good golly, how do you open this?
Good golly, Miss Molly.
You should look like. Oh, wait. And this is the Añejo. This is the Rosa. And then this is the Blanco, the regular Blanco. So let's see if we can pick anything up from these. Aren't they cute? It was only $20.
And they're out of NOM 1616.
Yep. So, and this is actually a celebrity brand. This one is by George Strait. And he is a country artist, if you haven't heard of him before. But the thing I heard is that this one is actually, and I do look it up, it is confirmed additive free. So here we are with the Blanco. This one is, like he said, made at NOM 1616. They're using tequilas from the valleys, so it should give you. They should be coming up with that minerality and the briny, earthy side of it. They are using a man, they're making these good. Low pressure autoclave. They use a roller mill to crush it. They're using deep well water to rinse the fibers. It is fermented without the fibers in stainless steel tanks. They distill it twice in stainless steel pots. It's 40% alcohol by volume, so it's 80 proof, and it is confirmed additive free. So let's see what we got here.
It's got a nice blue hue to it.
Kind of does, yeah. Coats the glass beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Nice cooked agave, slightly sweet.
It's got a nose of alcohol, though.
Do you? I don't get that. Okay, there it is. There's just a slight, but it's not like overpowering to the point that, crazy. Old Town Tequila sells a 750 milliliter bottle for $50. So it's $49.99. There's your under 50. So I get cooked agave. I get slight minerality. Just a hint of sweetness from like agave sweetness. Other than that, it's pretty much that's all I got.
Yeah, alcohol, rubbing alcohol, like light agave. Kind of not impressed with the nose, honestly.
Salud.
See if the taste is better. So I do get the beautiful agave. There's some chocolate in there. There's some kind of like anise, a little bit of honey. The flavors are great.
So I'm getting cooked agave. I am getting the black pepper. I do pick up the anise that you are pointing out. There is mint. I do get the mint on this one.
No.
We'll see. What everybody else on the nose, they're talking about they're getting cooked agave, black pepper, mint, vegetal, alcohol, citrus, raw agave, earth, flower, vanilla, minerals, and grass is what people are saying on the nose. On the palate, folks are talking about number 1, cooked agave. Number 2, right there, black pepper. I get that.
No.
Mint, alcohol, citrus, vegetal, mineral, herbal, vanilla, raw agave, earth, and salt. I definitely get the first 3, the agave, black pepper, mint. That's what I get.
I get the minerality. I get the brine or the salt. Get the agave, but I don't get the pepper. I don't get the mint. Definitely no citrus. So
Okay.
interesting.
All right. Let's go into the Rosa. So the Rosa, they're using all the same exact processes, but they're using used French oak wine casks. They are also cold filtering this. I've heard of that with a couple other brands. That's good.
What? It's about the same level.
It's fun. I love it. I love it. All right.
Okay. I do get the beautiful, wine notes that come
Ooh,
out.
that is nice.
I do like that.
There's actually some kind of funk to it, almost like the cheesy notes that I like. And then on the end, you get the wine.
You kind of get the cheese from under.
All right, so on Liquorverse, they're selling a bottle of this for only $40.99. That's the best price on this one. Honestly, I like the notes
The
on this.
agave is there. The beautiful wine barrel is there.
Very perfumey.
I don't find it perfumey.
You
But
don't?
I
do.
okay, so then define perfuming.
So flowery, like a woman's perfume almost, sweet and flowery, maybe a little bit of powderiness to it. That's my definition of perfumey.
No,
But first
nowhere
and foremost,
nowhere near flowers and powder.
and that's okay. We don't always have to get the same thing. That's just what I'm getting today on this. But I do first agave, second I get that funk that I like, and then underneath all of that, it smells good.
I still think it's got just an alcohol forward, to it that does shine through even on the nose.
I don't get the alcohol like you do. Maybe I just might be drinking too much, I guess. That one I get alcohol forward on the taste, though. But then it's kind of slightly sweet. It's a little peppery, little bit of agave.
I get the agave. I get the beautiful notes of wine right there on the palate. They kind of turn into sweet, which is beautiful. Then I get like a bitter on the back end of that, and then I get an alcohol finish. So
It is pretty alcohol forward on this brand. I mean, if I was to talk about a Rosa, I would choose first Montagave to get that wine. If you like a wine influenced tequila, I would go Montagave first. Coming out of NAM 1123, which is Cascaween.
Cali Rosa.
Cali Rosa's really good, and El Tesoro or El Tecaleno. Sorry about that. El Tecaleno has a great Rosa. This one, I think you're right, a little bit more alcohol forward than I like. So let's take a look what the people are saying about it. So on the nose, people are saying cooked agave, flowers, I told you that, citrus, black pepper, rose, alcohol. That alcohol is in there. You got that. I didn't. Oak, fruity, herbal, earth, raw agave, and vegetal. On the palate, people are saying cooked agave, flowers. Do you taste flowers? Black pepper, citrus, alcohol, and I get the alcohol. Oak, I don't get much oak.
Mm-hmm.
Rose, earth, vanilla, fruity, vegetal, and herbal.
But are they saying rose because of the influences from the barrel? So, the tannins and everything from the rosé, um, that is kind of light and and palatable. I think that's where you're coming up with the rose because it it doesn't
Flowery.
smell like a rose or taste like a rose to me. And
It's slightly, but it's not too much to the point that you need to talk about it. I don't know why, but there's a lot of people. I mean, there's several people on the nose and on the palate that are saying they get that. All right, well,
well,
let's
and
do
that's why
yeah,
I
go ahead.
said, like I guess explain to me because roses are beautiful, they look great, but roses in general don't have a lot of a nose or a pungent odor.
Yes, they
No,
do.
they don't.
Well, we're gonna have to agree to
Okay,
disagree
then
on
we're
this one.
going for roses afterwards, so I can show you
We
wrong.
got that rose water in the fridge. Go grab it.
Rose water is super light.
Mm. But it smells like roses. All right, here we go. Let's go into the añejo.
I guess let us know.
Yeah,
Y'all
right.
out there eating roses and shit. Tell me how to incorporate that in my diet so I can be just like you when I grow up.
All right, now we're getting into the añejo. It looks like the best price out there is Old Town Tequila at $129.98. Boy,
Are they
that
using
jumps.
French?
They are using French barrels, used wine casks. So they're taking the rosé and just making it into a añejo. So first of all, if this is on your bar and the only other things you've got is Patron and Jose Cuervo, I'll go with this. But if I've got to compare this to other tequilas that are rosé influenced, I think I'd choose Montagave or El Tecaleno or Cali Rosa. In my opinion, so far. That's why my opinion is so far, and we haven't even touched the añejo yet. Let's get into the añejo.
So this one you get more of the French. The wine goes away.
Smells nice. You think the wine goes away? I get grapes.
No.
No, I get.
And then a heavy influence on the alcohol, even on the nose.
I don't get the alcohol, but I do get. I get straight up grapes and sweet agave, but man, the grapes are before the agave. Sweet.
Well, we just cannot come to a consensus on this brand,
Today?
apparently.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you refer to it as. Yeah, let's do this. But slightly bitter. I'm not. A little off-putting to me. At first, the palate is bitter, then it blooms open, and it gets nicer afterwards. But that first initial taste
Is full of beautiful agave, a little bit of sweetness, followed by mint and black pepper, and then it kind of crests into an alcohol, but circles around into a cinnamon.
I get the alcohol, but I do get the cinnamon, but it's the off-putting bitterness at the first of the first of the palate. Then it blooms out, becomes a little bit nicer. I get the pepper, I get the oak, very strong oak on that. Other than that, it's just not my favorite. I'm sorry. I'm okay with it. If it's the only thing on the bar, I'll drink it. But there's so many other better brands that I prefer, especially at $130. So many better añejos that I can get that are so much better than this. in my personal opinion. This is just my opinion. We're out here telling everybody drink what you like. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. And if you notice, there's a new button down there.
Hey, but still share us with your friends.
Please do. And that new button is for joining. If you become a member, you can help support our channel and help us purchase more tequilas and bourbons and whiskeys and get it out there to you.
And check out the members-only content.
That's true.
That is going in there. We've done a couple of them, which is actually pretty cool. We're enjoying that.
Yes.
And don't forget to hashtag BFB, Best Friend Blind.
But until then, folks, always remember to sip,
Savor, and celebrate.
Salute.